All-wheel
My
drive.
favourite moment on Peep Show so far.
Thing in the past, mate.
Aside from
Thing
lunch. Probably burning up a barn.
But barn burning idea was in a sort of right from the start in the sort of script synopses and that kind of thing. And I suppose at that point I kind of thought, oh, that's quite big.
For us, it was like the Matrix, really. I mean, normally a kind of big deal in Peep Show is somebody, you know, drops a thing from a table or whatever. I could think of a better example.
Well, there's,
but,
you know, there's a bit of low-level
massive.
violence, yeah, pepper spraying,
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
spraying.
But burning down a building.
It gave me a weird sense of power. I started thinking, what else can I burn?
Yeah, Barney. What we're going to do is the man's going to throw the petrol bomb, but it won't have real petrol in, into the barn, and then there's gas pipes and things in there, and they'll press a button, and hopefully the barn should start going on fire.
Set. Okay, good for sound.
Thank you. And we are set. Quiet, please. And action!
There it is, Dan's barn.
Or you could just post something negative on the internet or black him at the post office. That would send out a pretty horrible message.
This is the law of the jungle. This is an eye for an eye.
And you're sure, are you, you're poking the right man in the eye?
Light it.
Is it a real barn?
It's a front of a barn. That is all frontage and no roof. And there's like real electric lights in there and stuff like that, which will blow up. We get precisely one go.
On this, once we start this, unless before the bottle goes in and we shout cut,
Yeah.
once the bottle goes in and that ignites,
Yeah.
we keep everything rolling
Yeah.
until I shout, until we cut it.
Yeah.
When we cut it, that is the point that the gas goes off and the firemen come in.
Yeah,
okay. Ladies and gents, let's stand by please for a take. Anybody who doesn't need to be in this area, we can clear now, thank you.
Now.
Anyone else a bit frightened?
No.
It's getting tenser and tenser, and there's that big, they've got a big thing there ready to burn, and it was a big deal. I was calling up all through the night saying, have you burnt the barn, have you burnt the barn?
Stand by please for a take. Turning over cameras A and B. Loud sets please, guys. Quiet and still please, we are turning. 5, 4, 3, take 1, cameras A and B. Set, Aaron. Here we go, quiet please, and action! Pull!
Perfect. Yeah.
There was a lot of fire.
Yeah,
But
it looked fantastic. It was an incredibly long night. And it was a Friday night, so everyone else, because David and I stupidly were filming something else the next day, everyone else had a day off. So everyone was kind of, okay, well, it is kind of 9:45, but still, you know, at least it's the weekend tomorrow. And we were kind of, oh, God.
It ran over 2 hours, which I think is a record.
Okay, that's a cut, thank you, kill the gas. Top job, guys, well done.
And after that, it's just a fire.
There it is, Dan's barn.
Or you could just post something negative on the internet or blank him in the post office. That would send out a pretty horrible message.
This is the law of the jungle. This is an eye for an eye.
And you're sure you're poking the right man in the eye?
Light it.
Well, this is not what I expected. You think you'll be playing Simpsons Monopoly, and you end up an arsonist. Still, at least it's not me he's trying to incinerate.
What was all that about? Trying to get him to poke me in the eye? Let him poke Dan in the eye.
Right, so instead of you facing up to your responsibilities, poor old Dan's gonna wake up with his barn burnt, saying goodbye to his no-claims bonus.
Look, stop moaning. We're out with a man who owns guns. You're chucking his daughter, and I've screwed his wife. Tonight is going, if a bit weird, extremely fucking well for us.
I suppose you're right. Plus, maybe burning stuff is not normal, but less of a big deal out here than it is in a major conurbation.
Exactly. I nick your milk, you burn my barn.
Like scrumping for apples.
That'll teach him to put his dick where it's not wanted.
Yeah, take that, Barney.